What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. Now, I realize that some of you all probably didn't expect me to do another live after we just had one on Friday. But let me tell you guys, Friday, that's funny. The live stream that we did on Friday, the Friday night jam session, was an awesome 4 hours. I'm talking about it was probably one of my top favorite live streams that I did in terms of just having fun, being able to talk about the subjects, just being able to chill out with the gents. And we're going to do that now on at least once a month, okay? Unless I'm taking some special vacation, but somewhere about a month, we're going to do jam session at least once where we can sit out, hang together, chill, have a drink, talk about the stuff, barbershop talk, all that good stuff. But tonight, this is the normal time that we have live streams on Wednesday, somewhere between 4 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You're here. I'm here. I have a great subject for you guys, and it has been inspired. Today's subject was inspired by you, the gents, okay? So we're going to get to that in a second, but I want to give a shout out to the gents real quick, right? I want to give a shout out to the gents. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for supporting. I know that I was moving and everything, as you can see. We got the new studio set up. I almost did the live stream from our secondary location here in the studio. I will do that at some point. I will film from that point, but we're not there yet, okay? I didn't feel like setting up anyway. So let's see who we got in the house real quick. Young Hazrat says, we're back again today. Yeah, we back, man. This is Wednesday. This is normal. This is what we normally do every week, okay? King is in the house, said, all right. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, King, for always supporting, being my moderator, all that good stuff. We got Alpha Time Affirmations. Sup? Alpha Time Affirmations. Sup to you, my brother. Thank you so much. Or sister, I don't know which one we got there. But our boss checking in. All right, we got our boss in the house. That's what I'm talking about. And we got Into the Deep End podcast. He said, what it do? What it do, fam? Glad to have you here. All right, we will check in with more gents as people pop in. Okay? Okay, cool. With the Alpha Time Affirmations. All right, cool. Sorry about that. No disrespect. Y'all know how it is. Listen, I do have something that I have to do. So this live stream tonight will be about an hour to about an hour and a half tops. Okay. But let me tell you guys how you all inspired tonight's live stream. Okay. So I realized that if you only watch, you come on this channel, you only watch the beginning of any of my videos, you would assume that it's all bad, all negative, that I don't try to put some type of message or anything powerful at the end. For you all, the gents that actually watch my videos all the way through, thank you very much for that. For you all that support all the way through, you all see that there's a deeper message to the whole videos, right? You guys have gotten accustomed to that, right? But a lot of you all may feel disillusioned by what you're seeing out here in the dating world. And even one of our gents that comes through, right? We got one of our gents, Preston, all the time, who's like, what's the point? Why the hell, Sean, why should we even try? Why is it even worth trying anymore? There's nothing out here, okay? Well, first of all, that's a lie, okay? There's always options for men, always options, okay? I mean, unless you just completely busted and we got to go another route. But I'm saying there's some options out there, okay? But that's a whole nother subject, that's a whole other discussion. I wanted to show you all tonight, I wanted to show you women who are actually out there, who are actually trying to speak up, trying to speak for your options. That's what I wanted to show you tonight. But I'm going to play the first video. First video tonight is just something. It was a video we've seen already in a recently something that we did, but it's real quick. The part that I need is real quick. She's gonna ask a question, and this is a question that a lot of you gents might have. All right, so we're gonna get over to that. Let's see. We got this set up. All right, cool. We all good there? Good. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear this. Like I said, I'm not going to play this whole thing, right? But I want y'all to hear this. Okay, something happened. Something happened. Oh, I know what happened. I wound up changing the name of the video clip that I had. Sorry about that. Here we go. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear this.
Y'all still coming online talking about these days guys just don't like women. Look at the fucking story times we're getting. If they're not stupid, they're sluts. And if they're not sluts, they're liars. Bro, if they're not liars, they setting you up. Like, bro, I don't blame boys, young men, and older men, whatever the fuck, for not fucking women. I'm not trying to say men are off the hook because they definitely got their share of problems.
Yeah, we do. We got our share of problems. And you know what? We are okay with admitting them here on TSG Uncut. I put out what I've done in the past, how I've messed up, how I've gotten better. I share that with you all the time. Okay. But I also today wanted to show y'all something different. Let me get back to the comments real quick. We got Ron Pye. We got my cousin P in the house. Yo, are you coming up or what? I sent you the link. Where you at? Oh, it didn't send. Huh. That's interesting. 1 second. Let me see something real quick. Man. Huh. It did not send. I apologize for that. I know you never got it. My bad. There you go. All right. See, we working with some stuff. We working and twerking. But while we waiting on him to come up, because we are going to have a special tonight. All right. Stay in the background, Pete. I'm gonna hit you up in a second. All right, I'm gonna bring you up in a second. Let me do something real quick. There we go. Yo, son, what's going on?
What's popping, pimping?
Yeah. All right. What you been up to, man? Oh, okay. Did you get a chance to see my Friday night jam session, or at least see it? Because we did a 4-hour live stream on Friday.
I didn't get a chance to see it, pimp.
I'm telling you right now, bro. We're gonna do Friday night jam sessions at least once a month. And I'm telling you, bro, I was lit. I ain't gonna lie. I was lit.
I'm down.
Son. I was lit, son. I was lit. But we had a good time, though. We had a good time. So you're just gonna make the drink right in front of us, huh? Just gonna make it right in front of us.
I'm just saying, I'm late to the party, so I'm just trying to.
No, this is early. This is new, man. We good. I'm sipping on tea tonight because after this.
What?
Yep, I'm doing tea because after this, me and the lady, we've been going to the gym now. We're trying to work on our spring summer gym bodies.
Oh, you're working on your sexy.
Hey, I'm doing the best I can, bro. All right. Into the D said it's not 5 p.m. here yet. What you in Hawaii, bro? What you in Hawaii? You in Guam? Where you at, fam? Oh man. Okay. Listen, I wanted to show something different, P, into the gym. I want to show something different. But before, if you in AZ, then it should be. Oh, it's not 5 yet. My bad. I'm tripping. I don't know why it feels. I got the lights down in here. I got the blinds closed, so it looked darker than what it is. You right? It ain't 5 here yet, neither. So, and that's the point.
It's 7 where I'm at, so I'm good.
Yeah. I was also thinking about your time too. Listen, let's bring up this next clip, because
can hold black women accountable.
This woman right here, we've seen this clip before, some variation of this clip, and I want to get your thoughts on it before we get into it. Because again, I want to show y'all something different than that. This ain't me trying to, crap on women. This is actually me trying to give flowers to women who would actually, we wish more women would think and say and talk like this. So check this out. Let's put her up on screen.
Can hold Black women accountable. Black women, unfortunately, we have adopted this mentality that I can do whatever I want to do and can't nobody tell me anything. And this is why we are where we're at. We live in a very selfish, egotistical society now that nobody cares. If you're a Black woman and the whole Black woman accountable, you have to be ready to like fight because it's going to come with a lot. I'm always thinking about how young girls are being influenced. So what us grown women are doing is influencing these girls to do these out of control, I don't care attitudes. They have the most disgusting attitudes and you can't even check them because they have their moms who say I could do whatever I want. So can't no one hold us accountable. Not a Black man. Your white boss probably, that's probably the only one who can tell us what to do because he pay us. A gay man can tell us what to do. There's a Black woman or a Black man, a straight Black man. We don't want to hear it.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
Yeah, that could have been in New Orleans, son. That could have been in New Orleans right there. You ain't never lied.
That was, I think that was Uptown.
Oh, snap. Let's get back up here, bro. What's your thoughts on that, man?
She absolutely right, bro. Ain't nothing I can say. I have no comments. Remember, I made that comment on another live stream ago where I said women give their bosses more respect than they give their men. You know what I'm saying? So I've already explained that part, so I got nothing to say on that one.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Listen, she did two things in that video towards what our topic is tonight. The first thing is she explained part of the problem that we're seeing with our women, right? That we see it. The second thing is this is a woman who y'all have seen me put on this channel before, use clips of hers before, right? Sorry I don't have her name on top right now, but here's the point. Point being is, y'all seen me use her clips. Women like her, they be speaking out against all of this stuff that's going on. And believe it or not, we got to protect these women, okay? You may not believe in that, but we got to protect these women because it's got to be them who talk to these girls. It's got to be the women that they going to listen to. It's not to say they don't listen to you. That's between you and your woman. I'm saying collectively, women follow groupthink, right? So women have to influence other women to do that. And I have a video. I've been busy, y'all. I usually don't show y'all the back end of what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it real quick, right? I'm going to show y'all the back end of TSG. I'll get to you, P, in a second. Let me show the gents something, okay? That right there that you seeing, that's my folder, my editing folder for 2025. These are videos that you've seen in the last, since 2025 started. And if you look up at the top, those are all the video folders of videos that I'm working on, okay? One of the women in one of the video clips that I'm working on says that we need to bring back shame, okay? We need to bring back some shame, okay? And y'all gonna see me go in. This is not, let me reiterate something that I feel like I gotta do every week, okay? This is me not trying to just crap on women. No, I want to see, I have no problem with our sisters doing well. I have a problem when our sisters are doing well and then they're going to crap and take it out on us. But we're doing the best that we can out here. We're all under the same system, okay? So tonight, my goal was to highlight why don't more women think like that woman? Why don't more women speak out? And just like she said, a lot of them catching heat. What you got to say there, Pete? You have something to say.
It's easy, bro, because the whole effed up dynamic of how women think these days, it went from respecting a man that goes to work every day with a 9 to 5 to where that dude is a loser now, and it's cool, it's cool for you to show all your booty cheeks on social media, and that's not considered being a hoe. So it's like the whole dynamic of thinking has changed, bro. Because before, if a woman did that, ain't nobody wanted to touch her. When we came up, ain't nobody wanted to touch you if you did all that because we know you done been around the block. Now it's like Instagram models get out and do that, and everybody want to be with them. I just don't understand the way of how thinking got switched. That's just my thing.
You know, I had a clip that I didn't know where to put it at. I have a clip somewhere. I know this is slightly off topic, but there's a clip I was going to try to include, and it was somewhere in Africa, and the girl had her access out, and the community shamed this woman. Maybe y'all seen that clip. Where did I put this damn clip at? It is driving me crazy. Hold up real quick. Hold up. I might be able to find it. It might have been in my last video. But the point is, oh no, I can't find it, Pete. Anyway, the sisters was like, yo, I mean, they were like, yo, you can't be wearing it out here. You know what I mean? They was holding her accountable. Oh my God, why didn't I didn't know that was gonna come up as a topic. And normally I have these clips a little bit more organized. Oh, I wish I could find it, Pete. But anyway, here's the point. The point is, go ahead.
I just don't know when. I must have missed it. We must have missed it because we've been together for 20-something plus years, so we must have missed it. I just don't know when a working dude became a lame and being a hoe became glorified. I missed the transition somewhere.
Well, I'm not going to get too deep into that, but where it started at, right, was when essentially welfare was introduced, they got the man out of the house. Because once you got the man out of the house, there was not that disciplinarian. There wasn't that person that was supposed to provide the structure in the homes, right? And then that was a time bomb. That was a slow ticking time bomb. Think about it in the hood where we grew up, man. You know, like some people had they both parents, but a lot of times you saw people with single moms, right? Single moms, single parents. So that was the time bomb right there. When the check was introduced to the women to get rid of the men out of the house. Or in order to get this check, you can get this money from the government, but we got to get the man out the house. So this was happening a long time ago. You know what? I was going to use this other clip I got in another video, but I'm gonna play this. I got a video that I'm going to play at the end of tonight's live stream. But before we get there, let me just title it real quick. Uh-oh, I didn't want to play it. Don't want to play it. Didn't want to play it. Sorry, I'm doing a lot here in the background. Y'all got to bear with me. Bear with me. We getting there. Let me put this clip up. Let me get to this next clip and get your thoughts on this. Check this out.
So I got to give someone their flowers. Check this out. No lashes, no makeup, no nails, no wigs, no weave. Congratulations. You look absolutely stunning. Look at that hair. Look at that face. The lashes aren't needed. The wigs aren't needed. This is amazing. What an incredible looking woman. Now, I did a challenge earlier, like last week, where I asked women to go no lashes, no makeup, no nails, no weave. All right. She did it. And it's absolutely stunning. See, here's the thing. Men, if they're attracted to you, ladies, they're going to be attracted to you regardless. Makeup is supposed to enhance. Let it enhance. Hair is an important thing. That's the texture of her hair. Now, if she wore wigs that's not that texture, me might look at it and say, is that the real texture of her hair? I don't think so. But she's letting her natural beauty come through to the surface. So I wanted to give her props, give her flowers. And if you look at how many people, over 5,000 people like this video on her, and I guarantee you she's got a bunch of dudes in her DMs. Congratulations, young lady.
So listen, part of the other thing, the reason why I brought that clip up, though it's not a woman saying anything at that moment, I wanted to give that woman her flowers too. And I wanted to play that clip because I wanted to show that it's kind of what you talked about. Everybody worried about their status and how they look and how they appear to everybody. And listen, the sisters that I tend to talk to are ones that are more natural, right? Little makeup, kind of wear their hair still natural and stuff like that. I don't know. There was a transition that I started liking that more than anything, right? And so, and that's who I who I was dating while I was, since I've been out here at least, right? So let me catch a couple of these comments real quick. It starts at home. The absence of real fatherhood is detrimental. Absolutely. Alpha Time says women used to shame other women. After Steve Harvey's book, Think Like a Man BS. Yeah. George, shout out to you. Thank you for being here. Most men will admit that they screwed up. Many women will gaslight and deflect. That's a good point there. Our boss, I'm from Africa originally, Sean, and you are right. We don't play that sort of game over there. Women are held to a high standard because they are valued and they also value themselves. Yes. Listen, I swear to you, I may not be able to find that clip right now, but if I come across that clip again, I'm going to just sneak it in a video and you all will know why it's in there, okay? If I find that clip that I got, they shamed her ass. You know what I mean? D-Dog says, how you been, big bro? Sean, I've been out of town on business. Hey, man, do what you got to do. He said, I'm glad to catch up on one of your lives again. What's up with Pete? What's up, Pete? He said, what's up to you? D-Dog said, what's happening? All right?
What's up, fam?
Yep. So listen, now we're going to get into the topic, okay? Or let me get your thoughts real quick.
Club
before we get in there. What'd you think about the young lady who kept it natural, kept it real?
Man, I applaud all those women, man. I watch a lot of their podcast and what they be saying, and I see some of the things. The real funny part about that is I see some of the things that women say to them back. You know what I mean? It's like y'all going hard on this female for telling y'all the truth. Like we can't say it. Like the lady said, we can't say it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you hearing it from your own, damn, like you would think, they would have more respect for it, but they be going hard on these ladies for telling the truth.
Yeah, and listen, I have a video that I haven't even made the folder for it, but I'm going to shine another light on our community, on things that's coming across my timeline. I didn't know it was how bad it was. How bad. I mean, look, I can understand in some way how it's bad, but also in other ways, I don't understand how it's bad. And again, we're not teaching our kids right, man. They just running up in places. They just stealing out of stores. They just, I got a video clip that I'm going to put in another video to talk about the state of our community. They got young black people, black men and black girls, right? About 4, 5 of them, 6 of them. They went to a line to go get free food where they serving homeless people. And they just walk in line to get some food because it's like, yo, the food in here be lit. They didn't have any or they was hungry. So listen, this is why today I wanted to make sure that, look, this is a women in general speaking up, okay? We're talking about black women in the moment. And that's where we're starting at. But really, we're talking about we need more women to just speak up in general, okay? Because our women also sound like how other women sound, at least the ones who are stuck up and prissy. They sound like them. If you put a video next to each other with them talking, they sound the same. You know what I mean? So it's a mindset. Even our white brothers in the fight are going through it to some extent. You know what I mean? All right, let's get to this next.
Another thing,
go ahead.
And another thing, see, like you said, it's done got to the point where it's done got to be some soft ass parents out here in the world, bro. Like when we came up, if my mama saw you doing something, or Nolanda saw me doing something, or my mama and Nolanda seen us doing something, they was gonna whoop our ass and then tell our mama they whooped our ass, and then she was gonna whoop our ass. Now you can't say nothing to these kids, bro, because it's gonna be like, don't talk to my child. And it's like, that's why your child gonna be serving 5 to 10 in about 10 years. That's why.
So that's actually another video I'm working on, Pete, where we're gonna go back to the single mom well, because you got these women coming out talking about they don't understand and why y'all talking about it and blah blah blah. It's like, yo, do you look at these little Thundercats in the street? That's y'all. You know what I mean? We got to deal with the repercussions of that shit. So I'm gonna keep talking about it.
Tell me about it.
Till we right. You an officer of the law, shit. So you see it all the time. How detrimental it is, and how important it is. How detrimental it is for these kids not to have a dad around, and how important it is for them to have a male role model or a dad around. Go ahead.
And I was just about to say, it ain't even about the dad. It's about just having a male role model, bro. Cause like I be putting some of these little bag in the car, and it's like, bro, you don't understand where I came from. You don't understand what we've been through. Like coming up early 90s, New Orleans, y'all don't know. Y'all wasn't born, but that was the murder capital of the world. So it's like
Yes.
we done been through it. But just because I got this on, and just because I'm putting you in the car, don't mean that I don't understand what you're going through, but they don't have nobody to talk to. See, they ain't got no male role models.
Yeah. Yeah. We got to address all of it, man. And I promise I'm going to get the channel to addressing all that stuff. We got to address all of it. But again, we're about to hear from we're about to hear from a woman now who's speaking on some facts. Let's see what she's talking about. Let's see if we agree with what she's saying.
Club Shay Shay did a podcast with a celebrity, and he asked her, since you make the most money in the home, does that make you the breadwinner as well as the head of the household? She came back and she said no. And somebody said, Ingrid, what is your take on this? I said, I totally agree. And they said, well, can you elaborate? Of course I can. Let's first identify what a breadwinner is. A breadwinner is somebody that's identified with bringing in some source of income inside of the home to benefit the home, correct? Good job. We're getting somewhere already. So now if we've identified what a breadwinner is, we're going to also identify that if you flip burgers at McDonald's, you're a breadwinner, right? Good job. Okay, so now let's identify what the head of the household is. The head of the household, does it mean that you have to make the most money? No. You see, I would never demoralize or demonize the fact of a man, him being masculine and me being a feminine. I understand my place in a woman as being somebody's helpmate, which means I bring substance and value to anything that you already possess or that you obtain. You go get the food, I'm going to give you a cooked meal, hot and ready, as if it's Little Caesars followed by me. But however, the audacity for some of y'all to say, if I make more money than you, you're not the head of the household, it's me and I'm the breadwinner. When I think you forgot that also the head of the household is somebody who's going to be sitting there adding some source of stability, some source of guidance, protection, leading me, making sure I'm safe, making sure I'm loved on in all the correct places. Baby, that's the head of the household. Because see, what you fail to realize is a lot of things that we oftentimes cannot, most of the time, possess is things that money cannot buy. So quit looking for something that you know you cannot obtain or that you cannot reciprocate. Now, why would I take away a man's masculinity because I think that I make the most money that he does? Did you not know that I'm just the creative and the face value of everything, but he's really the back end of it? He's really the logistics of the whole plan, an idea that I may have had and pitched. Ooh, I think y'all better play safe, but I did come to start a riot.
All right. Thoughts.
Damn, fire. Woo.
I told you tonight. Do y'all wish more women spoke like this? I'm coming with more. This is just the beginning, baby.
You brought that one. I saw that video, man. I was like, when I saw her say that, I was like, you about to start a riot, sweetheart. Because
yeah, and that's why I said we gotta protect these women, bro. We gotta protect them. Seriously. Let me add something. You tell me whether you agree or not, gents. Y'all can tell me whether y'all agree, how y'all feel about this. If you as a woman, if somebody's woman are not willing to lay down your life to protect the man, the family, the house, if you are not willing to fight to the death over your family and the things and whatever, if you're not willing to do that, if you're not willing to give the greatest sacrifice that Jesus said was the greatest sacrifice, which is your life to protect everything and everybody in that house that is under your control, you cannot be the head of the household. What you think?
I totally agree, fam. I got nothing else to add to that one, but I mean, if you like she said, there's a certain characteristic that you don't carry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you don't carry that, you can't be that. So, like I said, I agree.
Yeah. Listen, if you're not, look, if you can't do that, if you look, and there was a clip where they went to men and women, right? I think it was another country, but they went to men and women. And they asked all the women who, if there was somebody and somebody had to put their life on the line, who should it be? And every woman said it should be the man. It should be the man. But then when they flipped it and asked every man said that it should be me. I should put my life on the line. There is no way that if you ain't willing to go to that extent to protect the whole household and everything, you cannot be the head of the household. You are not willing to take on the hardest responsibility that is there. That is totally different than being a leader, right? A leader. We think and we say, oh, leaders are born. No, leaders can be trained. Okay. And that's the other part that we need to discuss. You being an officer of the law, you understand, like I do, having served in the military, that hey, there's a hierarchy there because it's based on seniority and leadership and training, and that makes a difference because people look up to people they can learn from. You understand what I'm saying? Or they look up to people that have done it before them, or they look up to people that know how to handle the tough situations. All these things make up and encompass what a leader is. And what we're seeing from some of these modern women, they want to just spend the money. They want to just go out and be glamorized, but they don't want to do none of the hard shit and take none of the responsibility or the accountability that comes along with being the head of the household. Anyway, I went off on that tangent. Let's get a couple of
And
these
I only
comments.
add to that by saying, see, what you was talking about earlier about protection and would you die, and with the men and women survey, lay up with your woman at night, and this for all the gents that's listening, and let something loud happen in the house. Something falls off a shelf, some banging on the door, something sound like something falling. Guess what your woman gonna do? She gonna look to you and say, "You gonna go check that out?"
What's
we
that noise?
never look to them and be like, "You gonna go see what that was?" We never do that. So I know I'm making light about the situation because that's what I do. But we train for that. That makes us
Yeah.
the head of the household because we always going out there, as we were saying, New Orleans, see, head first.
Fair facts. Let's get to go over these comments. Into the Deep says, I prefer all natural. Facts. They call them pick-me's, and they are right. They are right. We picked them. Yep. Hold that thought. Put a pin in that. Into the deep. Put a pin in that. They call them pick-me's. All right, let's get to that. D-Dog says facts to what we were talking about. Where's she at? I need a woman like that. But D-Dog, you're going to be in for it because you're about to hear a number of women tonight that you're going to be like, where they at? Wasn't that what my thumbnail said? Where these women at? That's what the thumbnail said, right? That's a good way to look at it. Absolutely. Again, even the Bible says, no love is greater than a man lay down his life for a friend. You know what I mean? No love is greater than that. I love what she said, but those are the women that are wifed up. Hold up. Stick around. Again, this is a short live stream. We're not going to keep y'all all night. I promise you. I got an alarm that's going to go off when it's time to end this thing. Okay? We got some more clips to go through, but I'm going to show y'all all of these women. So we're going to run through it. Check this out. We're going to the next clip.
It does not bother me like it bothers you females when my man tells me to do something. Whatever he says goes. That's just the bottom line for me. I don't care what you guys think. You're like, oh, you're acting like a pick me. How am I acting like a pick me if I'm already picked? And I'm going to stay picked because at the end of the day, I honor my man. I respect him. If he tells me not to post something, I'm not posting it. If he tells me not to do something, I'm not doing it. I'm not arguing about it. I'm not going back and forth about it Because that's the man that I chose to protect me and to provide for me and to be there for me. So I trust his word. So when he says take that down, it's going the fuck down. I'm not asking him why. His reasoning is his reasoning, and I'm trusting his reasoning on why he wants me to do something or not do something. So for y'all coming at me and saying all these weird things, it does not bother me that I respect my man. And the reason why he loves me the way he does is because he knows how I stand behind him.
Mm.
So I guess I am a pick me. But he picked me. Took him the fuck up.
Hey, did that not cover? Did that not cover with Into the Deep Set? They called them pick-me's, and they right, we will pick them. Did he not call it? It was the perfect timing on that. It was the perfect Into the Deep. That was the perfect comment at the perfect time, right at the right clip. I swear. Shout out to B. Wood. He said, what's going on, Sean? It's good to see you back in action again. Bro, we back to normal schedule. Okay. We back to the normal schedule. And if there's something different, I'm gonna let y'all know ahead of time. Okay. So we getting around birthday month-ish. You know, we're there, we're getting close. Okay. I'll let y'all know if I'm doing anything or if it interferes. But I think my birthday falls on a Sunday this year. I think it's a Sunday, but my birthday falls on a Sunday, so it don't affect nothing that's going on here. Okay. I love what she said. Oh, I already read that. All right. Look, let's get King says, love how that woman propped up her man publicly. Ooh. King off the top rope. Yes. And King, not only did she prop up her man publicly, I didn't realize how far my mic was. Not only did she pop up her man publicly, but she also said, I don't give a damn if y'all call me a pick me, okay? Because I'm picked, you know what I mean? And so that also kind of goes to, wait. Into Deep said, but they already wiped up. Well, you know what? That's fine, man. Listen, it shouldn't be easy. I'm going to say this. It should not be easy to find a good woman. Ooh. I know y'all ain't ready for that one. It should not be easy to find a good woman. Let me tell you something. It's easy to find a 304.
I got hoes. I got
hoes.
Different area.
It should not be easy. And if you on your purpose, she gonna come right when she need to come there, bro. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, and you starting to move toward where you're supposed to move to, you gonna change in the process. And who looks at you gonna change. Who wants you gonna change. And the type of people you attract is gonna change. Oh man, are y'all ready for this conversation tonight? I don't think y'all ready. I don't think y'all ready, gents.
I don't think y'all ready. It might not be. I think they should put like a fire emoji in the chat if they're ready, because we about to be hot tonight.
We about to be hot on this. I got some more to show y'all, man. Listen, one of the things that can happen is thinking that when you have a good woman, and I'm guilty of this, P know my history on this, to have a good woman and not hold on to her when you got her. Now, I'm blessed because I'm blessed to have my woman now. But if you look at the time frame between the women, you talking a 17-year time frame, son. It took me 17 years to find the right one, bro. So when you let one go, bro, it don't just fall off of trees, bro. Okay? But the great thing is, in 17 years, I grew as a man. I grew as a person. And the version of me is better equipped and most equipped to have a good woman now as opposed to me 17 years ago. Let me play something real quick for you guys. One
thing's for certain and two things for sure. Thinking the grass is greener on the other side, it's gonna cost you each time. Because if you've already been blessed with someone who has shown you nothing but goodness, grace, and genuineness, what would possess you to think that it gets better than that? Knowing there's already a drought on loyalty and good people, you're going to sit there and remove yourself from good green grass. On over there thinking the grass is green on the other side, and then you get over there and you realize it ain't even real grass, it's turf. Then you finally come to grips with life and you realize that the grass you was previously on was the best grass you ever felt in your life. The grass that actually grew things, grew flowers, had you growing, had you blooming, had you flourishing. But you chose the artificial grass over the good grass. Now you stuck over there with all that fake crunchy grass. Only then is when you understand that the grass is not always green on the other side. Appreciate what God blesses you with, because it can quickly go from I have this to that's what I had.
First of all, Pete, the gents are fools in this comments real quick. Check this out. Astro turf. Astro turf. oh, the king says, man, I fumble my share of good women. Yeah, man. Hey, some of us do, man. And listen, some of us never get a chance to get that back. You know what I mean? Same thing for these women out here too. But that's why that's why I always tell y'all, get on your purpose. Always look to be the best version of yourself. Because when the right person come around, you want to be ready for when they are there. You don't want to still be trying to figure your shit out. They need us to be men. If we've learned nothing from the simp epidemic and the way these women are moving. We can't let them define what the hell a man is. We know what the hell being a man is, and we need to be it. We know what it is. We just need to do it. Okay? Cool that you was born as a Pisces. Also, oh no, I'm not a Pisces. Yeah, and that's how you was born on the 17th of this month, which is on a Sunday. Of what I found out now. No. I'm not a Pisces, son. I'm not a Pisces. I got a little time. But it's coming up though. I'm an April. I'm an April fan. Right. And then D-Dog like, what? Women out here lifting up their man? Absolutely they is. Now listen, I got one more clip I'm gonna play real quick. And then we're gonna get to
you can't.
Hold on, I got my little volume up too high. There's one other thing I wanna play in conjunction of talking about the grass being greener, because sometimes we'll try to get with somebody and try to fix them. And listen, as a man, there's another hard thing that y'all ain't ready to hear, okay? As a man, it is not our job to fix someone that is broken, because we can try to fix them, and y'all probably have been through it like I've been through it, like P been through it, right? You try to fix somebody that's broken, and it breaks you in the process because they haven't done anything to fix themselves first, right? Like they gotta like help themselves before you can try to help them. But what we are supposed to do as men is support our women. So when they are going through what they're going through, we try to support them and we aid them in being the best version of themselves. Now they have to want to try it themselves. Okay, we can't do it for them, but we can be there to support. And that's what our job is to be. Okay, but check this out.
You can't fix stupid. You can't heal toxic. Loving people harder doesn't make them love you back. And over-explaining yourself doesn't mean you'll be understood. The day you realize this, you'll be free.
I'm gonna play that one more time for the cheap seats.
You can't fix stupid. You can't heal toxic. Loving people harder doesn't make them love you back. And over-explaining yourself doesn't mean you'll be understood. The day you realize this, you'll be free.
Look, right there, P, right there. That's something that a lot of people can learn, man. Right? Loving, I'm gonna say one that traps both men and women. Loving a person harder don't make them love you back. Bro, I'm not saying all the rest of the stuff she said wasn't valid, but loving a person harder don't make them love you back. Bro. So look, I wanted to show y'all women that are out there that are speaking the truth. Okay, that's what I wanted to show y'all. We not done though. I still got 5 more clips to show y'all, and you're gonna want to stick around. Again, there's gonna be a shorter live stream today, but y'all gonna want to stick around to the end because I have a special treat at the end, especially for my people that missed the 90s. Okay, I got a special treat for you guys that you're gonna want to stick around until the end of this short live stream today. But we got more to talk about. Now, I want to show y'all something that y'all may not understand. For the next 3 clips, I'm going to show y'all young women. Believe it or not, Pete, there's young women's out there that's starting to get it a little bit. Let's start with this first. And I'm going to let you lead us off on your thoughts after this video. Shout out to the brother, the Desirable Truth out there. Shout out to him doing great things, getting all the interviews and stuff. He gonna ask this young lady some pertinent questions. Let's hear what these pertinent questions have to deal with.
If I ask you out, does that mean that I have to pay for the date?
No, I could pay for myself too. You invite me for the first round, I invite you for the second round.
So if we go get drinks and I cover the first round, you're covering the next one.
Yeah, and plus an appetizer because we're women. We're very hungry. So we'll probably get some guac, you know, especially Moxie. I like the little like tuna tacos, like little bites. So it's
I like a woman who could eat.
Yeah, exactly. I invite you. You invited me, I invite you. Right. What's the thing about
I cover the dinner, you cover the tip.
Yeah, I'll put fucking like $30 on top of that. Why not?
So as somebody who makes $100K per year, how much do you want the men to bring?
Just match me or more.
Okay.
And if you're under me, that's great. As long as you love me, I'm here to support you and make you the best man there is.
Okay. 35K.
Yeah, why not? We can take our 4 kids. You can be there for us. I could be the head honcho. I don't mind it.
All right. I don't know what just happened there, Pete. Give me your take on what you just heard.
Man, that's crazy, bro. Like, me and my girl was just talking about that. Like, I seen a clip on Facebook where this girl went off on this dude because she invited him on the date. And then when it was time to pay, he looked at her like, you got it, right? And she was like, no, you the man. And he was like, but you invited me.
Was that the brother? Was that the brother that they had like $300 worth of stuff and she invited him? I did a video on it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
video
one.
on it. Me and my mom did a reaction to that video.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't order all this, you did. So that's funny that you played that clip because I'm with her 100%. Like, if you invite me, the man in me, just like I know the man in you, I'm a ask to pay regardless. That's just how we was raised. That's just how it is. But
I fight with my woman all the time on paying stuff.
But that's what I was just about to come to. The best thing for that man like us is to have that woman that you gotta fight her to put her card away. You know what I'm sometimes that point of view that she has, bro, like we don't even appreciate it enough because we don't even know what that shit feel like. Because we so used to when the bill come, they look at us. Yep. When the bill comes, they look at us. We don't even get a chance to not put our card away. So, man, that what she's talking about, bro, is deep, and I respect it.
And here's another perspective, right? Check this out. Here's another perspective. Right? Now, imagine, if you will, women today talk about how they're more independent. They, this and that, right? Things are different. But one thing that they don't talk about, train, or teach is for more women, if it's they so independent, for them to take over and pay for the meals or to do this, that, and the third. Right? Again, we talk about it all the time on this channel. It's like they want us to continue to be old-fashioned while they get to change and evolve and be the, I'm the version of me. I'm independent, blah, blah, I'm stronger, blah, blah, faster, better. But we as men are supposed to do the same shit we were doing before. Actually, even more. They get to keep all of their money and we got to trick off all hours somehow, and they still got to be outside, and they can still go out and disrespect you, and you know what I mean? Like, so, to me, it's crazy.
It seems like to me they want a role reversal because in their head that's what we used to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it don't work like that. That's not the way the natural things work. Because again, as men, we can move on. We already talked about that percentage factor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
on on the choices that we now have. So men of this day don't have to tolerate that. And sooner or later, man, these modern women gonna find that out the hard way, where it's just your BBL is not gonna save you, sweetheart.
Ooh. You know, that is a crazy point that you just made, bro. Especially about if you are a man that can attract women, okay, hear me out. As a man that has the ability to attract women, you definitely ain't got to put up with a lot of shit. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you got a percentage of men who know they can attract women, but they don't want to deal with this BS. It's like, it's like, I know I can, but do I really want to deal with this? So women say, well, men don't really want peace. Real men do. You know what I mean? Real men like, bro, I ain't trying to, man, look, I ain't trying to deal with this no more.
So men starting to treat women like traffic. I know I can go through it. It's the faster way, but do I really want to?
Facts.
I don't know if I won't deal with the headache of traffic today.
I do not. I'm gonna take the long way, bro. I ain't even trying to get stuck
the long way, boss.
You're like, it's a little slower, but you ain't got to deal with the headache. Bro, I find myself doing that, bro. Like when I used to live north of my woman here in Vegas, whatever, right? I used to have to get on a freeway. It's about 20, 25 minutes to go see her, 30 if you got traffic, whatever. And I would be like, man, I don't want to get stuck in traffic on the 15. I would literally go on the side streets, 30 miles an hour, just to get there 20, 30, you know what I mean? Like, bro.
And that's how we treating these new age women, bro, like traffic. I know I can go that way, but do I really want to?
Bro, I be throwing on my little tunes and shit. If the weather nice, I got the top open. I'm just like, just cruising, baby. Like, you know what? It's all good. I'm gonna take the slow way to get there. I'm still gonna get there though. That's the point. What entity? I am working from home. No traffic for me. Oh, facts. I get it, bro. I work from home too. This is what we're doing. Hey, Pete, what you think about the setup, bro?
I love it, bro. I love the whole new thing, man.
We didn't get a chance to talk about the setup though.
I love it, dog. I love it.
Yeah, I even set it up. Look, I even set it up that I could do green screen work. I have to still figure out how to do it, but you know.
You got
but
that.
I tried to make
that behind the curtain Mardi Gras club look going on.
That's right. Oh snap! Look. Okay, so I got another young woman that I'm going to show you. Now, at first, it seemed like she a little contentious, but she gonna actually speak. Just listen. You're gonna see.
Why do girls go out to the clubs? Like, what do you guys really do here?
So why are you at the club? For each other. We're here to have fun.
For each other?
But listen, I think that all women should respect themselves because their body is a temple. So any girl that goes out there and wants to go...
So you wouldn't sleep with any guy here tonight?
Absolutely not, because you don't know where they've been. You don't know where they've been.
Let's say you're in a relationship with a guy. He's good, but like, I don't know, let's say one day you go out dressed in like a certain way. He's like, that's a little bit too much skin.
I would change immediately because I respect the man in the relationship. If he tells me to change something, then I'll put a jacket on or anything. If he doesn't feel comfortable, why would I make him uncomfortable?
You're gonna put a jacket on, or you're gonna take it off when you get off?
Absolutely not. Okay. I respect the man that I'm with because he's there for a reason. Why would I trade him for anything? Right. I love the man that I'm with, regardless. Peace and love.
What are your thoughts on hookup culture?
Absolutely not.
You don't participate in it?
I'm here to get married. We have 3 kids.
You're here to get married?
Not here. Not
here. Yo. Wait. You know what stuck out to me? She said a lot of stuff that was like, wow, okay. That's impressive for a young woman to think that way. But she talked about, I'm looking to get married and have 3 kids. Like that woman knew that's what I'm doing. Anyway, go ahead. What's your thoughts, bro?
She had it planned out, bro. 3 kids and a dog. She already knew. But
so hold on, before you
mean,
say anything, Into the Deep says, why she at the club in the first place?
I mean, that's a good question, but I feel like, we all go out, so I don't hold that against her. You know what I mean?
Can't judge on that one. You know what I mean?
we definitely can't judge on that one. But yeah, I mean, I respect everything she said. What stood out the most to me was the fact that she said she's not gonna argue. That right there, that's a big thing for a man to hear. I'm not gonna argue. I mean, that was powerful for me. Because I mean, how many times you hear that from your woman? I'm not gonna argue. If I tell you to do something, I'm not gonna argue. Woo.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, I got another one. Gents, where we at on time? Okay, we under an hour. We're still doing good. And I still got 3 clips left. Now this one here, okay? This little young one right here. You're gonna be surprised how young she is.
I wish you told me this was the subject of the show, because I had a whole bunch of clips I could have sent you on this stuff.
She gonna tell you. She gonna speak. Very wise for her age. I hope it stays that way. But right now, hopefully she don't come across the wrong dude. But give it a little time. Okay? Check this out.
What's your age?
I'm 18.
Let's say we're together, and I'm paying all the bills and taking care of you, but I cheated on you. Would you give me another shot, or would you leave?
I would give you another shot. Of course I would. If you're taking care of the things and, we can have a simple conversation to establish, the exclusivity of our relationship, then I understand. But if you have one slip up, then I can't really say nothing. You're taking care of everything. My duty is to suck, fuck, and shut the fuck up at the end of the day.
Suck, fuck, and shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
Well, I realized that a man, after a long day of work and he wants to pay, he's paying for all the bills. He's, taking care of all the duties, fixing the plumbing, fixing all the stuff that a woman wouldn't do. I do want to give him his time to breathe afterwards. I need to pleasure him. I need to make sure he's fed and happy. And then I'll be able to kind of talk to him. But I want to really make sure that my man has everything he needs and to support our family and not be overly stressed out. I don't need to create problems with him crying over the phone because he liked another girl's Instagram photo. It makes no sense.
But you're 18 now. How did you develop this mentality so young?
My parents are older. My parents are in their 60s, so I definitely got raised from older values, and definitely the traditional values as well. But I've always grown up pretty Republican, pretty conservative, so I guess that's where the values come in.
All right. So listen. That's pretty good for an 18-year-old. I mean, holy cow.
Wish we'd have ran in the hell when we was 18.
Right? Shit. So listen, I would say that young lady, okay, the one thing I can say about that young lady is she still got stuff to learn, right? But I think that there are women that could learn. She says stuff that's beyond her years, right? Like beyond her years, that if women just listen to, not even necessarily being as upfront and vulgar as maybe she said it, but just those simple concepts might have kept some women with their men, right? Or may have changed a lot of situations for some women. And I'm not saying all. Again, we still knuckleheads. We still got to figure our shit out. But the woman understands that. That's what it sounds like, that she understands that we as men sometimes are just figuring it out too. And the woman who can be there and support us through that and help us be the best, to support us through being the best version of ourselves, that woman wins out at the end. You know what I mean? Because we're loyal to that more than she got a fatty or something. What you gotta say? Oh, wait, real quick. Into D said she got a daddy in the house. That's why. Oh man.
Just see what that mama do. Her mama got an ass too. But you know, see, me and you, we had this conversation a while ago, just personally, me and you, and it was like we were trying to decide whether it's a cultural thing or is it just a woman thing. Because what she was saying, I noticed a lot of that goes on in the, you know, the
Latin community.
household.
But she seemed
Yeah,
like she
yeah.
was Latin.
I'm talking about them too, but you know, we see a lot of that in, you know, in that community where, as long as the man paying the bills, he can do whatever he want. You just gonna be quiet and be cool. But again, when it comes to our side of the fence, if a man does something like that, it's not a I'm a understand type situation. It's a revenge situation. It's a I'm not going to understand you messed up. I'm going to fuck Pookie down the street to show you fucked up.
Yeah.
And that and that's to me was something that I was talking to you about. Like, is that just how we are? Are we just conditioned to be that way? I mean, now I see now that, you know, social media is bigger than it was when we had this conversation. I see the women that you're putting on this podcast, and I see how women think otherwise. But before, I was just wondering, was it a cultural thing? Because, like I said, our women aren't quick to forgive; they're quick to get even. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I don't want to address fully what you just said right now because I think I incorporate some of that into one of those videos in the that folder I showed y'all with all the videos and stuff. I think one of my future videos, because all those videos I'm gonna make, right? I think one of those videos are gonna kind of address the cultural differences, and I got to figure out how to do it because I don't want it to come off one way when I'm trying to look at a deeper, like kind of what you said, like a deeper look at, hey, is this something? Why is this so different between the communities? And listen, it's not so much when I make that video, it's not to shit on black women as much as why is this different? Why is it so hard for us with this situation than it is here? And I just I'm gonna do my best when I make that video to highlight that. But that's something that we do need to discuss. And again, here in 2025, eventually I need to evolve this thing. I'm gonna still make my videos at the quality I do, but we need to evolve this conversation into looking at the nuances between the two, right? And so I might have to come on camera a little bit more to kind of guide what we're talking about, to say, hey, this is what I'm thinking. What y'all think? You know what I mean? But we need to jump into all of these type of discussions here in 2025. Our boss says Pete dropping those nice, thoughtful gems. Absolutely. He got us thinking, man. And that's kind of what I want the videos to do, to have us all thinking, not just being reactionary in our emotions, like, yo, what's going on, right? For us to ask the serious questions. As people, we don't have respect or forgiveness for each other. Yeah, I Tyler, thanks. Great to see you, man. Yeah, man, we are starting to lose that empathy for each other, man. And that sucks. Mond Nacho says validation still one hell of a drug to these dusty that are useless and they are not worth it to waste resources. I hear you, man, but today's video, Mond, was to show that there are still women out there who think differently. They get drowned out in all the noise of the women who doing all this. And I wanted to highlight that. We appreciate these women here on this channel. Any ladies watching, like, we appreciate the women who speak up against the stupidness. Hell, speak up against the dudes who do stupid shit. That's why we're gents here. That's what makes us different, man. We trying to aspire to a higher level, man. You know what I mean? We're not trying to be on the BS. So with that, I got 2 more clips before we get up out of here. Look like we're doing good on time. I'm going to be able to get to the gym and work out with my girl tonight. Okay. I want to show y'all something, gents. Let me put myself up on the screen. Hang in there, Pete. I got to put myself on the screen because I got to say something to the gents. Gents, check this out, man. I saw this clip. It blew my mind away. It was a pop the balloon video, fam. Pop the balloon video. And the woman and the man matched. But I want y'all to really pay attention. I'm going to play the whole 3 minutes of it. We're going to talk about it here at different stages. But I really want y'all to pay attention. There's a number of y'all that might come in here and say, man, there ain't no women out there. There ain't no women left. And I just want y'all to like not be discouraged. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it might take time. Yes, it might take years, but there are still good women out there. And to me, this video embodies that. It proves that there are. But you got to be ready as a man for when that woman pop up, because she's going to expect things of you. And that's not unreasonable if she's expecting reasonable things of a real man. Okay, so this video, to me, I wanted to show y'all that it is possible to match with a woman out there today. You just got to be ready for it, and you got to know what she look like, when she comes, how she gonna come at you. P, this is the video clip. Check it out, y'all.
All right, let's head on back. So we do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's start off with your name and age.
Hold up. There's still and one unpopped balloon. Everybody else popped the balloon. Now check this out.
Hi, my name is Patience and I'm 28 years old.
All right, and Patience, what do you do?
I am in the military and I'm also in school for my master's.
All right, thank you.
Okay, now, P, starting off, the gents might have been like, yo, okay, well, she got degrees, you know, blah, blah, blah. All right. So this is an educated woman. You all should not fear talking to an educated woman. What y'all should fear is talking to dumbass women, okay? Because they're the ones that's stuck in that perpetual mindset of what he gonna do for me, okay? Them right there. You want a smart woman, okay? You want an intelligent woman, but you want a woman who also thinks logically about things. So check this out. Let's continue. Or unless you got something.
We got one thing to say on that subject, P.
Yeah, what's up?
You gotta be an intelligent man to want to speak to an intelligent woman. Some of us talk to these dummies because we just want to seem like we smarter than they are, because we know we are. But sometimes we gotta realize we gotta step our game up and not be afraid to talk to an intelligent woman if you are an intelligent man. And
right,
like you said, leave the ones below your intelligence. Lead them to the as you said, the Pookyliciouses and the Leroys. Leave that to them.
Right. Listen, Rome mom was my school teacher, right? In 8th grade.
I know.
And she's smart as hell, right? Like basically retired from education, all like that, right? And Rome's dad, you know, pretty much, you know, worked in like kind of an industry kind of dude. Slumber Jack, Slumber Jay, and all that stuff. He did that for a lot of years. Now they got a farm together. They're pretty much retired millionaires, essentially, right? If they good on money. Money ain't an object to them. But they've been together. Think about it. Rome and I met when I was 14. 30-something years, right? His parents are still together. We're in our mid, going on late mid 40s, okay? And his parents are still together. And y'all seen him up in the comments. Y'all seen him on the show a long time ago. For the people that's really been here a long time, us. His parents is us. Okay? So his dad is married to a very intelligent woman, and they have made it work. It is possible. That's what you should want, because that's why they ain't worried about money, because both of them been smart with money their whole time. All right. Anyway, I don't mean to cut that off, but let's get back to it.
For your service.
Thank you for your support.
All right, so you do still have your balloon unpopped.
You notice something about her? I'm looking. She don't have a wig on. She got her little hair in braids.
I was saying that too. She looked very modest but sexy at the same time.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. I'm looking because I can see a little closer than y'all can. It looked like she just got subtle makeup on. There's nothing like caked on. She just got herself toned out. That's fine. Men don't have a problem with that. If you're trying to just tone out your face, whatever, but you caking it on and you don't even look, you can't open your phone no more. You know what I mean? When you take it off, bro. Anyway, let's continue.
Why so?
So I left my balloon unpopped because, first of all, I am not a follower. I do want to be your follower. So do you have what it takes to lead?
I absolutely do.
Okay. I do have a couple of questions. Are you open to long distance? Because I'm in Boston right now, and when I'm done with school, I'm not sure where I'm going to be stationed. So is long distance going to be an issue for you?
Not at all.
Okay. Secondly, do you have any children?
No kids.
Oh, word. Okay.
Let's stop right there, P. Real quick. So let me put us up on screen. One of the issues that I showed in another video is that women, particularly our women, think it's a red flag that a man don't have kids, especially if he's like 35 and older. If you're 35 and older with no kids, red flag. What you think about that?
Shit. Oh, sorry.
You're still good. You're good.
I mean, I don't understand the logic of thinking like that. I'm guessing that's one of them, as we call it from home, one of them secret, kind of slights. Like Fred Sanford say, one of them. You ain't got no kids. You must be.
I think they just used to seeing, like, if you think about it, right? The women who typically been saying that are like young women from the hood that probably only seen dudes have kids early.
Oh, they was already pregnant early, so they figured everybody.
So they projected, yeah, right. Like the woman in one of my videos who said, "Oh, I'm pretty. I'm real pretty. Of course, I'm gonna have kids early." Yeah, the one with 7 kids.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Let me see.
I'm gonna hit you with one deeper, see?
Okay.
Now you was talking about the independent women and all that, what they think they are, right? They need to look at her because that's what you call an independent woman. Because the first thing she said is, "I'm not a follower."
Yes, you heard that. You heard that, right?
That's independence right there. Not being smart, not flipping the mouth, not thinking you can do what you want to do. But she showed what independent really meant, or what it's supposed to mean, obviously.
Right. And look, right now, I respect everything she's talking about. Into the Deep says, I don't understand not having kids by 35. You don't understand that? Listen, I say it's logical right now. I would say it doesn't make sense for a woman not to be with her dude and have kids by 35. That don't make sense. For a dude, it absolutely makes sense because you don't start getting into your little the best part of your economic life as a man until you're 30 to almost damn near 55, right? Like 35 to 55. That's a man's economic peak right there. Okay. I mean, it's why it's an issue. Okay. Why is it an issue? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. So for us men, it makes sense, right? Especially with everything being more expensive, it would make more sense for a man to hold off. It makes more sense that men are holding off longer because over 50-something% of men in the Black community are single and they're childless. It makes sense with the economy the way it is for men to wait a little bit longer to have kids, if that makes sense. So we're so used to seeing the dudes out here who just impregnating on these chicks that we don't give props to the ones who wait. You know what I mean?
And just to add one
Go
more
ahead.
thing.
Go say what you're about to say.
Add one more thing what you had to say, see? Our kids are looking at, I feel like our kids are looking at this child support shit differently than we did because our parents didn't do that. Our parents didn't do that. So, our fathers never struggled with the issues of having to pay child support like we do. Me, you, current men at this age. And our kids are like, dang, daddy can't do this because he got this. Daddy can't do this because he got that. I ain't doing that. I ain't da-da-da-da. And I think that's another reason why these youngsters not doing it or not having these kids as young as what we did.
Oh yeah, they see the struggles of us men that's paid child support. They're like, hell no, I don't want to go through that. Which is smart on their part. Why would I want to put myself in that scenario? Blah blah blah. When chances are these women today, like, all right, you ain't gonna be with me, child support. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting
And
it
we didn't.
about you.
Our mamas didn't do that. They were like, you don't want to be with us? F you. We'll be all right. And that's what we saw. So we thought, hell, if we reproduce and, we don't want to be with you long, we take care of our kids, we good. That's not how it happened. And I think our kids look at that being like, yeah, I ain't trying to go down that road. You know what I'm saying?
I try to do that shit. King says, I didn't have my first child until I was 30 and married, and I didn't want a woman that had kids. Oh, understood. Well, yeah, I kind of didn't do that. I actually got with a woman with kids because I didn't want to have babies, and we ended up having kids together. But we were married when I actually had my kids, right? And then my son, I got married to my son's mom. We weren't married, we got married. So like I still had that mentality of, okay, I got my kid, I want to get married, blah, blah, blah. Looking back now, like obviously, we're like, well, first of all, I'm glad my kids are here. Second, but the other part is looking back, probably should have waited. You know what I mean? Probably should have waited. It's natural for a black man to not have kids at that age because I didn't grow up. I didn't grow my business until I was 36. Yeah. And that's it, D-Dog, right? Like now dudes are waiting longer because it makes sense. Again, even as bad as the economy was back in the 90s, you could still, hell, even when I had my kids in the early 2000s, it was still affordable to have kids at that point. Now it is not even good.
And another thing, see, like we were in that marriage phase. These youngsters don't want to get married, bro. They're not looking to settle down for the next 20 years. That's not in their agendas. Like the man said, like D said, he just growing his business at 35. They on some business stuff and settling down in the white picket fence. That's not in they view right now.
Right. Yep. And then Into the Deep says, I was in a 2-parent household and a military brat here. And again, my kids are military brats too. You know what I mean? So like they got to see part of that too. I was trapped at 28 on my daughter. Oh man. Oh yeah. 28, huh? God damn. Well, I mean, I was younger. Me and him was younger than that. We got trapped early.
Try 22.
Shit, 22. I was barely 21 when I had when the twins came. So
yeah, you was like a couple months before me.
Yeah. Well, we had our kids right around near the same times.
Yep.
So let's finish this video. Let's go back to it because we got to get through it.
I do understand that you're a truck driver, and I'm also in the military, so I definitely understand the hustle and the struggle. So, yeah.
Okay, real quick. She also didn't knock the fact that he was a truck driver, like some of these women been doing, knocking that man's job. If anything, she like, okay, he doing something, right? Let's continue.
So far, so good. I liked what I was hearing. I kept my balloon to hear more from you. I do have one more question. Can I ask? If you had a podcast, what would the topic be?
Okay, I'm going to skip past this only because I didn't find this relevant to what we're talking about. So
what's going on in the community?
I didn't find that. I don't know what she was looking for, but
sounds good.
You good? Okay. You have you good on.
Okay, look, the other women is looking now. Look at this one here. She was on one of them streams talking about she didn't like the way the dude was dressed while she got all her balloons popped out.
No, come on up here, Patience. Come on up here. So she asked a few questions. Do you have any for her?
Do you have any kids?
Absolutely not. I'm not done taking care of myself to be taking care of kids, but.
Ooh, P, did you hear that? Did you hear that? I'm not done taking care of myself to take care of kids. Ooh, wait till I put that video, not this, but the next video I'm working on kind of is going to address that, bro. Not done taking care of myself to take care of kids. Yo, Yo, I don't know, man. Hey, into the deep things. I think she was trying to see if he was red pill. Listen, red pill. I hear what you're saying. I don't know if she was necessarily looking for that, but we'll see. Maybe she was.
I'm open to it eventually, but I don't have kids.
All right. One more question.
Sure.
Do you like to travel, like out the country?
So, I mean, I'm in the military, so I will be traveling. Honestly, I don't travel much. I'm waiting to like share that experience with whoever I do end up with. I've actually never really been in a relationship before, so like
Oh, he got fresh, young, tantalizing.
That's one of Marcus girls right there.
That's one of Marcus's girls. Okay. She notice how like she ain't really been in nothing bad to really go ahead and not try to give this a chance. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, she ain't bitter right now. Anyway, let's go.
I'm saving it for whoever my future person is.
Okay. I have no complaints.
Okay. I do have one more question.
Okay, go for it.
Sorry. Do you think that women should shoot their shot if they're interested in someone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so if you're free later today, would you like to go on a date with me?
Yeah, I'm trying to go after the show.
Oh, say less. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me ask my question then.
Yes.
Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Definitely.
We got a match.
Man, look, I played that, bro. I love that shit, bro. Like, I was like, yo, I always get told, especially like when Preston, I'm surprised Preston out here tonight, but when Preston come through, you be like, man, there ain't nothing out there. Like, bro, I'm not saying you're gonna get that. I'm just saying if that shit don't give you hope, it's just like, yo, do what you gotta do, be on what you gotta be on. So that way, if that opportunity pops up, you ready for it. You know what I mean? You ain't got to think. You ain't trying to make up no answers to get her to like you. You saying what's real, and she gonna feel it because she sees and recognizes a real man. You know what I mean? What you got to say about that? What you saw, whatever, with this one. What that clip make you think and feel, whatever?
It made me feel like that clip made me feel like there's actually more of big homies family that's out there that can be potentially out there. You know what I'm saying? Like they can potentially build to be with Jerome mama and daddy is because she in the military, this man a truck driver, he can open up his own trucking business, she can run it. We don't know what she in school getting a master's for. It could be a business master. You never know.
Right.
And it's just showing how sometimes the like I said about the independent thing is just something. Look at how the women was looking. They was like, damn, I missed out.
Yeah.
Well, you missed out because you wasn't looking for the right thing in the first place. You can't find the right thing if you're looking for the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this lady
man. Hey, shout out to What's Up, man. He said that brother hit the lottery. He certainly did. He certainly did, bro. He may not mess that up. D-Dog said she's smart and beautiful. Yep. And then I love this one. It was shade on them other chicks, bro. The way she was answering, bro, they was looking what you were talking about, Pete.
Yeah, what I'm saying, because they realized, oh damn, I shouldn't have been like the girl next to me who was looking to see how much money he had or what kind of job he had. I shouldn't have been like the girl that was next to me looking to see how much he bring in a month, how he gonna take me on a date, and what he gonna spend on a date. I should have been looking for the right things. And like I said, most of them that popped their balloons was looking for the wrong shit in the right guy. That woman was looking for the right shit in the right guy. So that's why it happened that way.
Now, listen, a lot of the times you see, I do know MTR Into the Deep. I know MTR goes over those videos, and I typically don't because I know that's the kind of the lane that he's taking right now. But not just that. I brought this video up because to me, that shit should inspire you as gents. That should inspire you. Keep working on your purpose. Keep being the best version of you, so that when that woman come along, right, just like What's Up Man says, That brother hit the lottery. So that way, when you hit the lottery, you're not going to be like Hammer and blow all $30 million. You ain't about to blow it. You know, you about to know how to invest in that because you're ready for it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have the mentality to be able to invest that money and not spend that money. You're going to be able to invest and make that woman better, and she's going to yield return back to you and make you better in return. And that was what my hope was, to show y'all that there are women out there who are speaking, who are advocates of men's rights, advocates of men who are trying to be men and not trying to shame us for being men the way we need to be. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to like define it for us, but be a part of it, right? So these are all the things that I was trying to bring up. Now, do you have anything to add before I give y'all the video I promised y'all?
Can I say one thing on what you said?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Another thing about that was the fact that, again, I hate to say it like this, but we holding them women accountable for talking to other women. We got to hold our dudes accountable and talk to them too. Again, if you want better, you gotta want better.
You gotta
You
do
understand?
better.
You can't want better and still hollering at the same situations. And you know, it's the definition of insanity. You're doing the same thing, hoping for a different result. We got to do better. Like I said, we got to be willing to go out and talk to that intelligent woman, not just stand and talk to the hood rat because we know we can get in her head because we know what we can do, yada yada yada. We got to want those kind of women too. Like we want them to want us. We got to go out and want them too, and up our standards a little bit.
I've been, ever since my car accident 10 years ago, all I've been dating is professional women. You know what I mean? That's all I've been dating. And
I know what your motto used to be. If she
fair enough,
bring
fair
it
enough.
to the table, she don't need to be sitting at that motherfucker.
Fair enough, fair enough. You know what I mean? It's all good. All right, I gotta play this before we get up out of here. Okay, so check this video out. Now, this video was I'm talking about days before my 15th birthday. Okay, days before my 15th birthday. Pete, is you ready for this? Is you ready, son?
That's right. What's that?
I mean, no, you can get in front of my man, though. You cool, it's all
You can't
good.
be button, you know what I'm saying, unless you get up in that camera with me, you know what I'm saying? Nothing up there.
Camera makes you look 10 pounds fatter.
Girl, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Nothing at all. You're so self-conscious, man.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with little
No, man, barely no makeup.
What's up, baby? How you doing? Where y'all from? What y'all hot or something? There you go. Hey, you smile now. There you go. There you go. Y'all looking all mad and shit. Oh, she was so cute. What's up, Wanda? What's up, Shorty? What you got in the cup? Oh, hello. Hey, y'all. What's up, Shorty? Hey, cutie pie.
Stop.
Yeah, I can see. Hey, what's up, girl?
Open, baby. Got them open. Black baby.
Man, the 90s, baby. Yep. Man, there's pretty women on tape too, man. Man, you remember women used to look like that?
That was considered fast back then.
Now we're like, yo, that was pretty conservative.
Yeah, now we look at it like, damn, she had too much clothes on. Damn.
This clip is the end of an era. Brit had today. What is it? Oh, the gents today won't experience that. Yeah. Yeah, dudes today won't experience that. Girls with them Daisy Dukes on. Come on,
I want you
baby.
to.
Get
I
it.
want you to.
Uncle Luke checking out the girls with the Dukes. Oh man. What's your thoughts, man, before we get up out of here?
Like I said, but I told you about that was considered fast back in the day. At least they left something to the imagination. Now you go to the club and it's like, girl, I see your birthmark. God, like it's this. There's nothing that I can even just look at. I want to find on you. I see it all. Like, but back then, girls that look like that, older women that we were talking about, would have shamed them. Like, girl, go put some clothes on with your nasty ass. Go put something on.
Yeah, with your fast ass.
Yeah, you better put some clothes on. Now we don't have that.
Nah. You know, bro, like they got girls that go to the club, bro, and they literally go in the club with lingerie.
Yeah.
Pretty much lingerie, like this. It's like a swimsuit with basically like a legging. The whole thing leggings over it, bro. Like nothing.
Oh, it's just lingerie with a jacket.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh man, yeah, summer jams, bro. Like I was on the radio. Anyway, I gotta get ready for my get ready to work out. Listen, thank you so much, you all, for all being here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We are back. I should have I think I might go a little bit deeper into one of these videos for my members only video. So that should be coming out tomorrow on Thursday. And then Friday will be another video that will be out. And then we'll be back again Monday. Same thing. We're going to be back in the groove of things. I am back. And any other things that you want to close out with before we get up out of here?
Like I said, man, we want better. We gotta want better. So let's just understand that we sometimes we blame the problem and sometimes we are the problem. So let's step it up as gents and go after our dreams and let everything else fall where it falls.
Yep, I agree with that. Last comment. D-Dog says, peace, big bro Sean and my bro P. Good night, brothers. Good night to you, D-Dog. Good night to all of you guys. And until next time, live your best.